what you do to me. I will forgive you, but I can't forget. And we are at the State of the Tourism Industry Conference in beautiful Turks and Caicos. I want to tell you, there's a lot of great conversations happening, a lot of collaboration in the room. Rosa, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
My name's Rosa Harris. I'm the Director of Tourism for the Cayman Islands, but I also assist Chairman Minister Kenneth Bryan as Chair for the Director of Tourism, as Chair for the Board of Directors for the CTO.
Wow, that's a big job.
Yeah.
That's a lot of moving parts in there. Tell me about the importance of the CTO for the region generally.
Well, we're always stronger with more numbers. So we have a very diverse membership from the largest island states to the smallest. And we learn from each other. So there are some countries that may have experience in certain areas, and we're able to share legislation or strategic plans that have been done before. Also, when we come together to market the Caribbean, it allows for everyone to buy into one brand, one Caribbean. So our organization is essential for the region to ensure that for the countries that are members, that we're getting the benefit of being seen, so the awareness, but also the technical guidance and research that allows us to do our day jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, the sharing of the best practices, that's powerful.
Yeah.
That's a powerful thing. If somebody has gone before you, you don't need to reinvent that wheel as such. And I see that happening a lot in here. Yeah. People saying, here's what we do, perhaps that might work for you, with some tweaking, right? That's a very powerful, just that alone is reason enough to be in the conversation, agree?
Yeah, absolutely. So from a Cayman Islands perspective, we have legislation, tourism laws and regulations that are approaching the 25-year mark. We also have a very robust tourism inspection and licensing regime. I can't tell you how many times I've shared that to colleagues across the region who are looking at creating standards and a similar structure. So there definitely is benefit to those who've gone before. We were looking into the all-inclusive model some years ago. The Cayman Islands has more of a la carte industry. But we see the benefit in the all-inclusive model, and we were able to get quite a bit of insight through the CTO from other countries. You know, it's a competitive landscape, but because our region is so small compared to Europe, compared to the Indian Ocean, compared to other destinations that we compete with globally, it's important for us to work together and share information because we're stronger together.
Stronger together, collaboration, it all resonates in that room.
Yeah.
But the other thing that's really cool about the conversations that have been happening is it's a focus around experiences and all that. And the region is rich with diversity, allowing for so many experiences.
Yeah. Well, let's just start with languages. We all have different culture backgrounds. Within the CTO, there's English, there's Spanish, there's Dutch, there's French. So just starting there, you know, opens up so many different experiences and histories that are rich and have a lot of depth. Visitors are looking to find something that they can't find at home, that they, you know, walk into their towns and get coffee and they know their history. They're looking to immerse themselves in a completely different experience. And the Caribbean has that to offer.
Yeah, and it has beautiful beaches and beautiful, I mean, all of the
everything else in between that
Right.
you can relax, or you can go deeper, or you can be adventurous and do lots of activities outdoors. You know, and it takes a lifetime to visit them all.
Right.
So imagine, you know, trying to go across the Caribbean over your lifetime. You've got a lot of choices for sure.
I love the way you describe that. It takes a lifetime to discover them all. I mean, that is so powerful a statement, and you're so right. I mean, conversations I've had with folks from Tobago and people here from the church and yourself from the Cayman. They're different conversations. There's a different experience there, a different way of life. They're proud of things differently there than they are here, and such an experience for a traveler to say, that's a region that I need to discover more of.
Yeah.
Keep up the great work. We
Thank
certainly
you.
appreciate what you do, and thanks for coming on the show.
I appreciate that.